Brought to you by
Youth, elderly, and persons with disabilities. It's time to choose our leaders. Let's show up and participate in the special interest group elections. Starting June through August this year. Your vote, your voice. My vote, my voice. This message is brought to you by the Uganda Electoral Commission.
Welcome to News Tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in this Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025. We'll start with a look at the top stories and then the news in detail.
Brought to you by
Uniquely Ours. Explore Uganda.
President Yoweri Museveni calls for the reorganization of carpenters at Chico Carpentry Village. NRM party joint campaigns end as party sets for party primaries on Thursday. Government releases 17.18 trillion for first quarter of financial year 2025-26, while Uganda Table Tennis Association president to revive national schools competitions.
Brought to you by
Uniquely Ours. Explore Uganda.
Thank you so much for tuning in. It's News Tonight. My name is Micheal Lukomwa. Elizabeth Nakakoni joins in for sign language interpretation. President Yoweri Museveni, in our first story tonight, has inspected the construction works on Salama Road in Machinde Division on his two-day PDM tour in Kampala. The construction of the 8.1-kilometer road within Machinde kicked off last year, 2024. During the inspection, the president urged the residents to get involved in wealth creation programs, especially at household level. We have details to this.
President Yoweri Museveni and the First Lady Janet Museveni kicked off their PDM tours in Kampala on day 2 by inspecting Salama Road, a major business road in Makinde, and connects the city to Chirudu National Referral Hospital. Residents gathered to witness the inspection, among them pupils of the nearby school, that the president gifted them 2 cows to celebrate the president's visit to the area. The president later told the residents to get involved in wealth creation at household level.
What we would like to do in all the homesteads, then the wealth normally produces jobs. Because the wealthy people can't work alone. They hire others. So, when you are talking of transforming the country, that's what you are talking about.
Museveni says he will make PDM to work for everyone and add more money for people living in urban areas.
Now, we are going to study that. Because there is trying to steal some of the money. Which we shall fight. But there is where, yes, the money is coming, but it's not enough.
Yes, tukkiriza nti sente zankubadde zijja naye kirabika bambi tezimala.
especially in the town here,
naddala mu bitundu eby'ebibuga
where the population is big.
ebitundu eby'ebibuga omuli abantu baffe abangi ennyo.
We are going to increase more money for the town.
Twagala
Museveni attributed the delayed progress of some of the developments in Makindye to the residents voting opposition leaders who can't update him on the challenges affecting the community.
Zino programs that tukola centrally, we plan ourselves and do it. Like these roads, we are doing them ourselves.
kakati nga bino bye mulaba enguudo zino enguudo ffe tuzeekolera.
But you don't. I have not had a meeting with the opposition, the MPs.
naye sinaba kufunako wadde na lukuŋŋaana lwonna n'ababaka bamwe be mwalonda be simanyira kumanya.
I don't even know their names.
n'amannya gaabwe sigamanyi.
The 1.8 kilometers road will be completed in December this year. The residents commended the president for the road.
Gotten a chance of our NRM chairperson addressing the issues that affect our area. And the president responded saying, we as the Kampala people have not gotten the right leaders to go and represent us. And he made a comment that now that we are going in these primaries, I call upon the Kampala people, we have a chance right now to choose the right leaders. And this is my call to the people of Makindye East Division. We are going Makindye East constituency. On Thursday, we are going for elections. Please choose the right leaders that will take your voice to the right place, to the Parliament of Uganda.
Philip Aguta for UBC News in Kampala.
President Museveni has also called for the reorganization of carpenters operating at Chigo Carpentry Village in Makindye Division. While commissioning the center, Museveni demanded for accountability of what government has so far invested in the venture and also guided for the formation of the company other than working as individuals.
President Yoweri Museveni has toured Kigo Carpentry Village and Skilling Center as part of his Wave Creation visit to Makindye Division. In 2022, the government of Uganda relocated over 200 carpenters who were operating alongside in Zambia Kabalagala Road to pave way for the construction of Kampala flyover.
Tuli basiimu nnyo ekitenkanika kubanga ffe baani abaali ku street naye n'otufuula abaana n'otusembeza.
Government provided land at Kigo to relocate the carpenters.
Bannange bannakigo lwaki temukubira muzeeyi mu ngalo?
Excellencies ezijukira abantu bano nga bali ensambya embeera yali mbi nnyo.
3 years later, the former roadside furniture dealers have settled down and embarked on the transformation.
Twawukana nnyo n'ebyobufuzi ebyabangi kubanga ebyokukola bye twagala okubanga bye bingi. Your Excellence totukooye yadde ng'olugendo lubadde luwanvu.
Kubanga bino ebyokukola kinoomu ndowooza n'okusinja ddala mu makolero ebyo biyinza kukola mu kyalo.
As the president moved in to officially hand over the property to the managers, the president posed 5 questions.
Ndina ebibuuzo. Ekibuuzo namba emu. Ebyafaayo okuva bwe nasalawo okubagulira ekifo.
As if the 5 questions were simple, but by surprise, they turned out not to be easy.
Workshop.
With a good furniture texture and durable experience, Kigo Carpentry Village wants government to be its key customer.
Sebo Your Excellency, tusaba kineno kimplementingibwe. Tukusaba Sebo Your Excellence olagire institutions za government kirungi tuli ba mukisa nti ne Minister wa Education and Sports Mama Janet Wali tusaba amasomero ne institutions endala naye mama buno bakabo tusaba amasomero gajje waneno gatuwe emirimu.
temutumye mwetuukidde. Mama Minister ali wano wa education ate mama mukambwe nno temulowooza nti alina siyaasa ngeyange. Kubanga nze munzanyirako mbeera siyaasa naye ye agenda kubalagira abamasomero bonna babaguleko. Na State House erina okubagulako nana abamagye bonna.
However, in regardless of the above challenges, Museveni is willing to offer both monetary and logistical support to the village.
N'olwekyo okwongeramu ebyuma ekyo tugenda kukikola. Okuleeta ebyuma ebizikiza omuliro ekyo tugenda kukikola. Byonna mbiwa controller ebyuma byonna bye beetaaga wano obiwandiike tubigule.
As a means of reintegrating operations in this area, President Museveni has instituted a committee to be led by the Youth and Children Affairs Minister, Barnabas Guhara, to carry on the assignment.
Bargal, you sit down with the Kisanja and M and these people and call another meeting where they all speak. All these people are here, the 500 and how many?
88.
Bonaba Ture.
Robert Nyango, UBC News.
Now, the Chief of Defence Forces General Muhoozi Kainerugaba this afternoon conducted an inspection of the UPDF National Referral Hospital in Mbuya, a state-of-the-art medical facility set to be officially commissioned by President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. The hospital, equipped with cutting-edge medical technology, is poised to revolutionize healthcare for military personnel, their families, and Ugandan citizens at large. Key features include a helipad for emergency air evacuations, VIP treatment wings, emergency services, physiotherapy units, and specialized medical departments. During the tour, Muhoozi was guided by Professor Ben Mbonye through the hospital's 6 blocks, where he assessed the advanced facilities designed to enhance medical care for soldiers and civilians alike. The CDF has been a strong advocate for improving welfare within the UPDF, emphasizing better health care, education for soldiers, children, and modern military equipment, among other welfare initiatives. Since assuming office last year, General Muhoozi has prioritized efficient service delivery, ensuring that soldiers can perform their duties efficiently and effectively with full support. The hospital tour was guided by senior Ministry of Defense officials, including the Permanent Secretary Rosette Biengoma and Under-Secretary Edith Buturo. Once operational, the UPDF National Referral Hospital is expected to be a game changer in Uganda's healthcare sector, offering world-class treatment and reinforcing the UPDF's capacity to serve the nation. Minister Robin Anabanja has warned government officials working under the National Identification Registry Agency, that's NIRA, to stop taking bribes from Ugandans registering for national IDs. This follows complaints from the residents of Kakumiro alleging that the officials are asking for money from them to process their national IDs. Nabanja was concluding her campaigns for the NRM primaries are scheduled to take place on Thursday this week.
The government recently embarked on the exercise to renew and issue new national identification cards countrywide. According to the National Identification Registration Agency, NIRA, the exercise is free of charge except those who lost them and have to pay only 50,000 shillings. However, there are some Ugandans complaining that the exercise is marred with corruption from the NIRA officials.
Bakugamba abantu abakuregistaringa national IDs bakubagamba gufomu ze bayine ntoito hate ziroho nibahembera babasabire sente nibazibaguza. So aho kiraba kiri kityo abantu abo bagambwewo bakendeeze kibakukora.
Today, residents of Katugo in Arroyo Sub-County in Kakumiro District raised this complaint to the Prime Minister Robina Nabanja during her campaign trail in the NRM primaries.
Agambire bakubayewo sente banu abanira bakwenda sente kugula fomu iwe n'obagamba ngenda zireeta tuli hamu tujja kusindika abapoliisi bali muleeya kubanga tebabamanyire bazibaleetere sente tukwate embuda. Ine mutongera kubatawaanya nabo mujja kubalora bali ampingwanu tutwale tubawule muri basayire kubeera bagende balime kyabisenge.
The Prime Minister also encountered several primary schools in Kakumiro who requested that the schools be taken over by government to allow good service delivery to the learners.
Abokuba police ya government egamba buli mulu kabeere y'isomero erya government naye kakweri kali hano twinalisagikirawo okusaba okwatagane na chief waawe.
The question of land titles owned by the absentee landlords from Buganda is widespread in Kakumiro and is still a thorn in government.
Tumanyire tuyine ekyapa ekitwahagaho ekiri mu Land Commission ekiri mu Mailo Ikaro Square twatula kushaba we otuyambe shashurwe hano aho tuli cyapa kya Kabindi Omuganda.
Chairman, ekyapa kya hano eky'Omuganda bamwesebe rubi Kabindi kangende Kampala mu Uganda Land Commission mbasindike baje bakipime Kabindi bwaraba ali mumumanyire bwaraba ataliyo tujja kulolonga tulaba tulakigura abayikuru n'abayiwa.
The Prime Minister this afternoon concluded her campaigns in the NRM primaries after visiting over 500 villages in the district.
Nkuyiziranu kubasaba akaruru ka Prime Minister. Prime Minister waitu omugonzebwa waitu mumwongereyo ebiro 17 mumuwo omuzizi muterera ini kuruga kuli mpaka kuli. Nabanja oye! Nabanja oye!
Kandi nkubasaba mutagenda na ebigambo binde barajane bagamba mutunulire obukozi mutunulire ki Prime Minister tukusima webale kutuberaho nk'abakazi b'ihanga lino.
Dr. Crispus Chionga, the former defense minister and aspirant candidate for the NRM parliamentary seat in the NRM primary elections, has successfully concluded his campaign trail with a call on to the people of Bukonzo County West to support him and President Museveni in the forthcoming elections. Chionga spent a week traversing the constituency to solicit for support.
Dr. Crispus Chionga noted that during his campaigns, the population expressed concern over the current leadership having not served them to their expectations in the last 10 years.
Going around, of course, my main task has been to request the voters in the Yellow Book, the NRM voters, to support my campaign, to vote for me on 17th of July. And I've been using, contextualizing my campaign, using what I may call outcry already in the population, where the population are saying the past 10 years without my leadership have been difficult years. And I agree with them.
Chionga, whose message is based on how to improve food security in the area, encouraged the people of Bukonzo County West to embrace farming.
We have to strengthen the issue of food security. Food security.
He requested the population to support the NRM party.
As we say in our tribe here among the Makonzo, we say whoever is never grateful is a bad person, is a witch. That's what we say. So I'm just being traditional. I'm in line with the tradition here. The tradition here. If someone has done well, say so. Say thank you to them. And if there is an opportunity, ask them to continue. If people are doing well, let them continue, because what you want from them is service. So I want the people here in the Bukonzo West, in the Kasese, when it comes to the next elections, they should really show that they appreciate.
The youth in Bukonzo County West advised the NRM supporters to shun leaders who bribe the voters.
As we are youth, we should try ourselves to work for ourselves than just always putting our minds on someone else, someone A, B, someone A, C.
We are going to vote visions, like how the president always say, we have to work to achieve, not just buying people and you say you're going to work for the people, no.
Dr. Crispus Chionga, who's a senior NRM cadre in Kasese district, will be facing the State Minister for ICT and National Guidance, Godfrey Kabyanga, and Milton Wangalema in the NRM parliamentary elections this Thursday.
As the NRM party primary election campaigns wrap up, retired Brigadier General Emmanuel Rashande has made a bold declaration to unseat longtime Remiaga County MP Theodore Sechkubo, who has held the seat for over 25 years. Speaking during a series of campaign rallies across the constituency, Rashande pledged to bring sustainable development and practical solutions to the challenges faced by the people of Remiaga. Despite a heavy downpour, the retired Brigadier General remained undeterred, actively mobilizing support in the key areas including Chera, Kampala, Lugamba, Bugologolo, Cheimba, Kashunga, Muchikona, Kazoba and Buteraniro among others.
hagizi akarura kutuza kutera nako kutihaho embi ako kutenguto ako kutamashanyarazi ro ako kutamashomero ebitubere teine ebigamenti yatera kabura wabihayo.
Remiaga should expect three things. One, the implementation of government programs. We are not like any other county. We are not like any other place. We don't have schools. We don't have hospitals. We only go and get these services from neighboring districts. We have never achieved that. And when the government said everybody, and the money is there, but the person to bring the money to the people is the one who failed we don't have. It is now my duty that I'm going to bring all this and put them and implement the government programs, which is a secondary school at every sub-county, a primary school at a sub-county, a health center 3 at sub-county, a technical school, and even a seed school. All these were put in place as a matter of policy that everybody must have them. But we have been here jogging around in 25 years. We have never achieved such a services. So for that matter, I want to promise the people of Romiaga, it is a matter of implementing what the government has already put in place. The money is there, but the person to bring them to the people and implement the program is not there. I am very ready. The people are ready. All the Romiaga people are ready. They know what they want. They know what they have been missing. They want to achieve it through these elections of today.
What's your message to the voters or to the electorate?
The message to the voters, I want to tell you, come early in the morning, be disciplined. On Thursday, don't fight each other. Whether the other one supports the other side, don't fight him. You still need the same services. It's because they don't know, we don't need to fight. Let's go early in the morning, go in behind my back, we cast our vote, and we declare ourselves to achieve our objectives.
Following police reports of a likely surge of electoral violence during the NRM primaries slated for Thursday this week, residents of Kiruhura district have been urged to maintain total peace as they walk to the polls to identify their preferred party candidates come 2026 parliamentary elections. Ruth Rujoki Mushabe, the potential contender for the Kiruhura district woman MP in the NRM primaries, appealed to her supporters to avoid being provoked into acts of violence and electoral malpractices that may lead to loss of lives and disunity among the people.
With less than 78 hours to the March unspecified NRM party primaries for the elective position of the MP seat, contenders in the race eyeing the party flag in the 2026 general elections are combing villages and constituencies canvassing for votes. Like other regions that have already witnessed bloody electoral violence, Kiruhura district is not exceptional. Speaking at a public rally in Kiruhura district, March preferred Ruth Rujoki Musabe for the Kiruhura district woman MP seat in the NRM party primaries appealed to her supporters to avoid being provoked into acts of violence that may lead to loss of lives, destruction of property, and disunity among the people.
I appeal to colleagues everywhere that whatever causes this kind of anger and irrationality when we are supporting people is not necessary, because at the end of the day we come back to community, we are the same, we are brothers, we are sisters. So I really abhor such behavior, but I'm glad that Kiruhura does not behave like that, and we owe to the president, and I thank the people who have supported and maintained discipline.
Rujoki asked her supporters to be vigilant and protect the victory that is going to attract better service delivery to the district once she is voted as Kiruhura district woman MP in the 2026 general parliamentary election.
Besides branding myself to be known by the people who are going to vote for me, they are showing me what needs to be done. So I know exactly where to start from when I go to Parliament. I know exactly what our people need, and the starting point can only be from the base.
At the moment, focus is now on winning the NRM party flag for the district woman MP contest on Thursday this week.
I am so ready. I have talked to people, I have shared my vision, they have welcomed me. I'm just waiting to be announced as the flag bearer on Thursday. Today I am asking every one of you, please go out, vote, stay there, count your vote, make sure it is exactly what has taken place. Do not leave before they announce. And please, please, please stand up in big numbers and vote for me.
In her closing remarks, Rujoki Mushabe appealed to the people to embrace the government-led parish development model program, which she said is the only vehicle that will economically empower the people and get them out of poverty.
The biggest problem for Kiruhura as a district is water. There's no water for the people, but they don't have schools. They do not have access to health services that are close by.
PDM is a presidential initiative geared at improving household income and creating employment to starters.
Abeka bala tuzi. Awarunji. Naffe tujja.
Oh. Bami kwanu. Ana inakuchenja ono.
Uncle, you can just use your phone.
Hey, tuina momo.
Va ku mwana gununya change.
Nayanziza nnyo.
Nange kwepera.
Yes, sir.
Zo ziri mmeka?
Ziri 3 kitundu.
3 kitundu.
Yes, sir.
Nayo. Sente nga zinziguddeko.
But uncle, you can't get it from your phone.
Just keep on playing your bodies. What if you move more? Mweba rutegeka nze nogola bankoye kuva ku makya ndi mu shopping. Juma jangu yambe ku munno mutikula ebintu. Muri mutya?
Uncle, you're suffering again. Can you put it on your phone and make money?
Bye-bye. Nonsuri domtuma. Muda zo kwagara. Naye. Thanks for coming. Bit, empombo wazikyali waawo. Jajja mwongereko. Oyagala nnyo olwombo lw'ekinyebwa.
Kandete kando.
Tewetaaga kutambula. Gwe ne bw'otuula.
Tubeere mu nzikiza.
Senga n'atuma olina okugumiikiriza.
You got us on your wallet. Bobby, again! What's the drama?
Drama? Colleagues, elections for special interest groups are calling. SIGs, elections, youth, PWDs, elderly. It's time to vote for our leaders, June through August. From village to parish to district to nationals, youth, PWDs, elderly. It's time, go vote your leaders. No! F-O-M-B! Elections are supposed to be peaceful. Easy vote, okay?
Youth, elderly, and persons with disabilities. It's time to choose our leaders. Let's show up and participate in the special interest group elections. Starting June through August this year. Your vote, your voice. My vote, my voice. This message is brought to you by the Uganda Electoral Commission.
Hello, Kampala, Uganda. In response to the national call of strengthening the traffic security, Good Products Group HGO brand has officially launched the Rider Selection Campaign. Registration is now open. Visit www.riders.hgo.com. Complete your registration now for a chance to win exciting prizes including motorcycles, exclusive HGO gift boxes, and official rider vests, all while promoting safe riding awareness. This is how to participate. Pay the registration fee, invite 3 friends to form a team of 4 and your registration fee will instantly be refunded. Begin your journey of honor today. Don't miss this opportunity. Join the challenge, promote road safety and become a pioneer rider. For details, visit the official Good Products website at www.hgo.com or call toll free 0800-335-555 or visit our offices at Kingdom Kampala 3rd floor to register now and win prizes worth millions.
It's a FlexiPay cashback explosion. Shop and pay with your FlexiPay. Cashback instant. It's a FlexiPay cashback explosion.
It's a FlexiPay cashback explosion. Simply shop and pay with your FlexiPay at activating outlets and enjoy instant cashbacks. Terms and conditions apply. Stanbic Bank is regulated by the Bank of Uganda and customer deposits are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund up to 10 million Uganda shillings.
At UNOC, we believe in safety.
Thank you so much for watching and welcome back from the break. Now, government has released 17.18 trillion shillings for Q1 of financial year 2025-26, representing 23.7% of the total approved budget of 72.38 trillion. Key sectors like agro-industrialization, tourism, mineral development and ICT are receiving focused support under the agro-industrialization, tourism, mining and science and technology and innovation.
The Q1 expenditure limits released amount to Uganda shillings 17.18 trillion and represents a release of 23.7% of the approved budget. And these are the highlights. Wage at 2.2 trillion shillings, non-wage 4.4 trillion, Government of Uganda Development 692 billion, External Financing Development 2.7 trillion shillings, Debt and Treasury Operations at 6.9 trillion shillings, and Local Revenue 82 billion shillings.
As you are aware, this year is election year, and in the effort to support all the activities to ensure that they are well funded, the money for non-wage recurrent has been released with a view to ensure that all of these entities that are carrying out this exercise, the Electoral Commission, the security institutions, the statutory institutions, are all well funded, and we have provided the resources.
While releasing the funds, Ramadan Gobi, the Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, noted that government is prioritizing agro-industrialization, tourism, mineral development and science and technology to drive tenfold growth, and highlighted some of the sectors and the funds disbursed for their operations.
We have released 215.28 billion shillings for agro-industrialization. Of this, 62.41 billion is for research and operations of institutions within the program, while 152.86 billion is for development projects. For tourism, we have released 20.5 billion shillings. The mineral-based industrial development, including oil and gas, we have given them 26 billion. The science, technology and innovation, including ICT and creatives, have received 139.13 billion shillings.
In addition to human capital development, health, education and social protection, security and infrastructure sectors have also been prioritized. The release of the funds comes at a time when the country is preparing for the general elections, and these raised concerns of misappropriation of public funds in the grassroots.
You've already cautioned that this quota is not for development, budget. But Chair would like to know whether, one, you have mechanism ensuring that we don't misuse resources for electioneering, because we know that fuel for a civil servant at the district level will end up being fuel for campaigning.
I want to assure you, Julius, that whether they are PPDA or whoever is supposed to be responsible for what, one thing which is no longer negotiable is compliance and delivery.
With a disciplined budget release and a focus on strategic growth sectors, government is certain of fostering sustainable and inclusive economic transformation. Dennis Igoa for UBC.
State Minister for Kampala, Kafuye Fatogabye, urges Ugandans to remain steadfast in the NRM's political journey by supporting the party's candidates all the way to the 2026 general elections. So far, 3 contenders have expressed interest in the Nakaseke Central MP seat, including Kabuye Fatogabye himself, Sophie Janet Kaikara, and Alan Mayanja Sebunya, a NUP candidate. Minister Fatogabye told UBC that voting for NRM flag bearers will ensure improved service delivery.
It was mainly mobilization and talking to people, that's all. Bringing together the minds and then listening to them and then agree in the principle what to do and what not to be done. I don't want to point anything or any finger to anybody and to have a blame game. The only difference is people didn't know between the development and their household enhancement, income enhancement. So this is the message we've been trying to inform them, because wherever I've been going, people are asking you for power, electricity, water supply, roads. All these 4 or 5 main issues are really far much different from their household income and challenges. And then at the end of the day, I ask them, if I give you a road, would I have grown coffee in your homestead? No. If I gave you a road, would I have increased animals in your homestead? No. So I tell them a road will not hinder or will not create an impediment for coffee to grow. So you first go work on your household incomes, then the road will come. For instance, I have some sub-counties. For them, once you hold a flag, the moment you get a flag, it is done. In Iwachatu, they would think now we've won. No, the battle is still ahead. We still have a long way to go up to January. I just want actually to pray 2 things. I'm praying for them, but at the same time, I need to inform them that this is not yet over. We should not relax. We should always keep on our toes, and that's why we are not even going to celebrate. Revolutionaries don't celebrate the first victories. We shall have to celebrate at the end of the day. We should know we've deployed and employed all the revolutionary tricks, and we've managed. The key is in mobilization. What to use and what not to do, those are my secrets. But at least now I'm happy wherever I go. And when we started that theme, NRM Kuntiko, that we want to return NRM to the top, people accepted it and welcomed it because it was a bit familiar in their ears, but cascading it down and then attach it to NRM, it was not easy. Then also bring it together, bring back the youth who were just in disarray. It was like as if a war and the enemy has really beaten you and all your forces are scattered. Now my role was to gather and correct so that we can reorg and then we attack the enemy.
Joint campaigns still for the NRM primary aspirants in Kanungu district have been suspended before completion following widespread chaos and violent clashes between supporters of rival candidates. The decision to suspend the campaigns was made by the resident district commissioner Ambrose Mwesije, who observed that there has been repeated fights between supporters of Kinkizi West MP James Kaberuka and rival Mbabazi Julius in multiple sub-counties.
The suspension comes before candidates could reach all intended sub-counties. The RDC cited concerns over public safety since the rallies had turned violent.
I would advise NRM to ban the joint campaigns. First of all, we have some people who come into those campaigns to malice, to kill and destroy people's names. For example, like the incident that has been happening in Kanungu, the incumbent, that is Kaberuka James, the guy has tried his best to destroy and malice the joint campaigns that we've been having in Kinkizi West, that is Kanungu district.
Kinkizi West MP aspirant Muyambi Julius expressed deep frustration over the situation, blaming the NRM district secretariat for the failure to manage the campaigns. Aspirant Muwezi Brian claimed that several people had sustained injuries from gunshots and other violence during the rallies.
I've had gunshots and people have run away from the venue and some people were not able to speak. It was so unfortunate, and we are appealing to the administration at the National Electoral Commission to come and help us in this, what is happening in our district. I, as the candidate competing for Kinkizi West, I don't feel that my supporters are getting the address when there are people who are so violent and they are dispersing people. People are not able to hear what we have to say as our views.
Some supporters like Rajab Abdu said they came to support their preferred candidates but were caught up in violent confrontations.
Abantu nga 10 nga buli omu alina chupa bankubye chupa wano ne bankuba Micheal ne bansamba nga sirina wakulaga.
Leaders and supporters of the ruling NRM have been encouraged to keep away from tribal and monetized politics. NRM National Vice Chairperson for Eastern Uganda, Captain Mike Mukula, warned political hopefuls against foreign funding support that could derail the party and country's democratic progress.
These flyers indicate that Captain Mike Mukula is in the race for the NRM National Vice Chairperson for Eastern Uganda. His re-election bid comes with a message against monetization and tribalization of politics.
This new development, I want to call upon comrades to continue to pin individual merit. Merit should be meritocracy, is the foundation of any party because of ideological clarity.
When this is done, the party will be assured of experienced leaders.
Never been chairman LC1, never been chairman LC2, never been chairman LC3. You've never been a councillor in the municipality. You've never been a councillor in the city. You've never been held a leadership position in the party. You have not even attended cadreship training of the party. And you want to climb a tree from the top to parachute yourself to the top of the party? No.
He is, however, concerned of external funding, something he says could compromise Uganda's democracy.
Pan-Africanism restores the foundation of the African dignity for self-determination. And I will tell you without fear of favor, I will not sit down and be ridiculed by Europeans. I will not sit down and be stood on by white man. Never again will we allow Africans to be subjugated.
Among others, Mukula currently faces Jacob Oboth, Mariam Naigaga, and Calvin Echodu for the position of NRM National Vice Chairperson for Eastern Uganda. Henry Okrut, UBC.
Abeka baratuza. Awarunji. Nafe tujja.
Bami kwanu, anya inakuchenja ono.
Uncle, you can just use your phone.
Tuina momo.
Va ku mwana gwe change.
Nayanziza nnyo.
Nange kwepera.
Yes.
Zo ziri mmeka?
Ziri 3 kitundu.
3 kitundu.
Yes.
Naye baba. Sente nga zinziguddeko.
But uncle, you can't get from your phone.
Just keep on playing your bodies. What if you move more? Mweba rutegeka nze nogola bankoye kuva ku makya ndi mu shopping. Juma jangu yambe ku munno mutikula ebintu. Muri mutya?
Uncle, you're suffering again. Can you put it on your phone and make money?
Bye-bye. Musuri domtuma. Munda zo kwagara. Naye. Thanks for coming. Bit, empombo wazikyali waawo. Jajja mwongereko. Oyagala nnyo olwombo lw'ekinyeebwa.
Kandete kando.
Tewetaaga kutambula. Gwe ne bw'otuula.
Tubeere mu nzikiza.
Senga n'atuma olina okugumiikiriza.
Hello, Kampala, Uganda. In response to the national call of strengthening the traffic security, Good Products Group HGO brand has officially launched the Rider Selection Campaign. Registration is now open. Visit www.riders.hgo.com. Complete your registration now for a chance to win exciting prizes including motorcycles, exclusive HGO gift boxes, and official rider vests, all while promoting safe riding awareness. This is how to participate. Pay the registration fee, invite 3 friends to form a team of 4, and your registration fee will instantly be refunded. Begin your journey of honor today. Don't miss this opportunity. Join the challenge, promote road safety, and become a pioneer rider. For details, visit the official Good Products website at www.hgo.com or call toll-free 0800-335-555 or visit our offices at Kingdom Kampala 3rd floor to register now and win prizes worth millions.
We thank you so much for watching and welcome back from the break. Ministry of Finance has said that Uganda's economy is on a steady growth path. The size of the economy has grown significantly from $53.9 billion to $61.3 billion US dollars in just a year. Dennis Sigua breaks down what this means to an ordinary Ugandan like you and myself.
Despite global economic challenges and ongoing international conflicts, Uganda's economy continues to perform well. The Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Ramadhan Gobi, says that the economy has grown from $53.9 billion to $61.3 billion US dollars.
In the third quarter of last financial year, the economy grew by 6.9%. This robust growth in GDP was on account of government expenditure in the parish development model. There was also growth in fixed capital formation, but also we saw recovery in household expenditure.
On inflation, the rise in prices of goods and services has remained under control, staying within the 5% target. The Ugandan shilling has also gained strength against major foreign currencies, including the US dollar. Currently, the shilling is trading below 3,600 selling or buying against the dollar.
The Uganda shilling has continued to strengthen against the dollar. During the month of June this year, the shilling appreciated by 1.3% against the US dollar. And this was largely on account of improved export performance, increased remittances from those Ugandans working abroad, and offshore investments, but also on account of the prudent macroeconomic management.
Foreign direct investment and remittances from Ugandans working abroad have also gone up, with a 31.4% rise recorded in the third quarter of the last financial year compared to the same time in the financial year 2023-2024.
The total remittances by these Ugandans who are living and working abroad for the last fiscal year were $1.4 billion compared to $1.33 billion which we had earned the previous year. Uganda also continues to be a favorable destination for foreign direct investment, which are coming into various sectors of our economy. In quarter 3 of last financial year, FDI amounted to $785.79 million US dollars, an increase of 26.3% from the FDI which was registered in the same period the previous year.
Over the 12 months leading to March 2025, Uganda attracted US dollars 3.48 billion in foreign direct investments, up from US dollars 2.99 billion in the same period last year. Marion Awori, UBC.
The head of Uganda's border sector, United Border Riders Cooperative Union, Frank Maweje, has rallied fellow riders to transition to electric bikes to support government efforts in deepening a green economy. As Chris Pesarini reports, the call was made while meeting riders in Namamve in Mukono district.
In a major shift towards a green economy, the border sector is now championing the use of electric bikes over traditional fuel-powered motorcycles. According to Frank Maweje, this green revolution is said to transform livelihoods, slash costs, and clean up the environment.
Eno revolution ya masanyalaze yakozesa piki za masanyalaze. Lwaki twasazeewo okukozesa piki za masanyalaze mu Greater Kampala Metropolitan? Ekisooka nkyogeddeko ensonga ya butonde bwansi. Ekibuga kyaffe kirimu omukka omubi, ate omukka ogwo gulwaza abantu endwadde ez'okussa. Kati piki y'amasanyalaze ogwo omukka tegulina. Piki eyeekekkereza w'okozesa amafuta ag'omutwalo gumu n'ekitundu, yo okyajingawo battery ya shilingi 780. Twagala abavuzi baffe bafune ssente mu nsawo babeere nazo.
Electric motorcycles, once seen as futuristic, are becoming the new normal. They are affordable, don't require fuel or engine oil, and are environmentally friendly.
We have launched the use of the spiral bikes
which are carbon free. They have plans to put up around 700 swap stations in Uganda.
To support the shift, the union will provide 2,000 electric motorbikes to riders across the country. 500 have just been distributed, an indicator of its intent to deliver 10,000 bikes by November 2025.
Kati eno pichipichi eyangwirwa nnyo n'omukyalo okugivuga kuba terimu byakusamba byakukickstartinga ya self kati n'omukyala kijja mwangwira naye ate ekisinga obukulu ku pichi zino zetuwa abavuzi kati saawa eno nga union twatadde ne mu nkola enkozesa y'ekkubo n'ebisaanyizo by'oku kkubo buli atwala pichipichi yaffe eno twamwereddeko helmet tumwereddeko reflector jacket tumwereddeko third party insurance ate tugenda namuweerako permit ya myaka 3.
The boda industry is a lifeline for many. Riders describe it as their job and source of income for family welfare and school fees. However, many have struggled due to exploitative loan terms for fuel bikes.
Tubadde tutunda ebibanja ne tusasula piki milioni emu okuzifuna eno twabasasuzaako emitwalo 10 omuvuzi agenda asasula emitwalo 6 okumala emyaka 2 ze milioni 6 mu emitwalo 9
ebanga lyemaze mu bodaboda kati nja kuweza emyaka 28 ngamvuga mwesomekeiza abaana mwenfunye ebyobugaiga byenabyo era n'omulimu ogunennumirizaamu okuba nti mwentambulire.
Crispus Arinitwe, UBS News.
Step into a world of excellence, comfort and pride with Royal Foam Furniture, crafted to perfection right here in Uganda. We bring you state-of-the-art living room furniture and bedding products at affordable prices. Our wide variety of mattresses include orthopedic, pillow top, spring mattresses suitable for institutions like hotels, and many others for home comfort. With every piece telling a story of royal excellence, our products are built with the highest quality materials made to last. Experience royalty with Royal Foam Furniture, proudly made in Uganda, so buy Uganda and build Uganda. Visit our showrooms at Ginger Road, Chambogo Junction, Bukoto Chisasi Road, and on Victoria Mall, Entebbe, on the first floor.
My name is Flight Captain George Michael Mkula, aspiring for the National Vice Chairman in charge of Eastern Uganda. The National Resistance Movement is a revolutionary party. It's founded on 4 ideals: patriotism, Pan-Africanism, social economic transformation, and democracy. General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, our historical revolutionary leader, has kept this country peaceful for the last few years. Uganda now is peaceful from the north to the south, east to the west. In this new term, our focus will be to address the issues of youth unemployment and to ensure that the youth are part of the vision of the transformation of this country. 2, poverty. We must ensure that we continue to reduce poverty in our population. Number 3 is to ensure that we deal with service delivery, to improve on our services in hospitals, schools, and ensure that there is water for everyone for production and to drink. We must also ensure that there is equitable distribution of wealth in Uganda. I therefore seek for your vote to be elected as the National Vice Chairman of the National Resistance Movement. Vote Captain Mkula.
When you want to relax your body and refresh your mind,
Welcome to Hotel La Confidential, Aroa's premier destination for luxury and comfort. The only hotel in Aroa City offering a serene atmosphere, breathtaking scenery. Come and discover our exclusive wellness club with packages that include a fully equipped gym, a rejuvenating sauna, steam bath, and a great sky blue swimming pool. For events, our state-of-art conference halls and versatile event spaces are perfect for hosting shows, wedding receptions, birthdays, and more. Come and enjoy our cinema hall and unisex saloon, all designed to meet your entertainment and grooming needs. Bring your family and let your kids splash around in our beautiful Kids Water Park. We are located on Aroa Pakwachi Highway in the heart of Aroa City. Don't wait. Visit us on www.hotellaconfidential.com or call us on 0761 688 181.
Sports news tonight. Uganda Table Tennis Association President Cyrus Muwanga has vowed to resuscitate the National Schools Table Tennis Championship, which in the past provided a platform for Uganda's stars.
A fortnight after being elected, Uganda Table Tennis Association's new president, Cyrus Muwanga, has started work. His first engagement has been at Mukono Municipality Schools for table tennis workshop for games masters who are expected to trigger a trickle-down effect. Hosted at Namiryango Junior Boys School, it attracted participation from 25 schools that are being honed for upcoming competitions.
But what we are going to do with table tennis, we are going to transform it. And the opportunities that we are going to give all of you are out of this world. Okay? So take it serious. I know before the year ends, we may actually have a schools tournament. We want to see the 40 schools that are training here today to be present.
The schools included Global Junior, Safe Steps Kindergarten, Mother's Pride, and SETA SS. Next is a follow-up in all 112 districts that received equipment, organizing of coaching courses for games teachers and umpires training.
We thank you so much for watching. That brings us to the end of what we had for you at this particular moment. We'll have another arrangement at 10 p.m. Please keep it with us. My name is Micheal Jordan Lukomwa with Elizabeth Nakapon and the whole team. Let's catch you then.